So today I am in Qingdao, China, and I'm sitting here with the former Lord Mayor of Manchester, Audrey. Hi, Audrey.
Hello there.
So you have had the privilege of being one of the very first foreign patients to be placed in our new facility here at Qingdao.
I have indeed. Yes, I have.
And what do you think of the new hospital here?
I think it's absolutely wonderful. I jumped at the chance to come here because there are not many places, well, there aren't any places in the world where this sort of work is done except in China. And I knew I needed this treatment, and so when I got the chance to come here, I took it.
So tell me exactly, what is your diagnosis?
My diagnosis is cerebellar atrophy, which means that the cerebellum is dying, and it really needs the stem cells to replace it.
How long ago were you diagnosed?
I first showed the symptoms during 2003 to 2004 when I was Lord Mayor. I realised there's something going dreadfully wrong, and I went to see a specialist, and I got a diagnosis, and he said there's no cure, and the only thing that will help you is stem cell research, and that won't be ready for you in your lifetime. So that was very depressing.
Wow, that's quite a statement for him to make for you. And that must have been to hear that it wouldn't be available.
I'm looking forward to going back to see him.
And are you?
Look what they've done for me.
How long had you been working with that specialist?
Not very long, because he came into post about three years ago, and took over from the specialist that I'd had before. But he wasn't very optimistic about my prospects.
How did that make you feel?
Depressed. Very, very depressed. I told my daughter what the specialist had said about you need stem cell research, and it's not going to be ready in your lifetime. Then my daughter read about Beike and the work that they were doing in China, and particularly Barney McNeil, that's right, we read about him. And I got in touch with him by email and said, tell me what it's all about, Barney, because I need this. And he was very helpful and put me in touch with all the right people. And so I came over.
So tell me, before you arrived here in China, what kind of symptoms were you having? What kind of functional difficulties were you having?
I couldn't walk.
Not at all?
Well, with great difficulty. My coordination was very poor. And
so were you able to walk at all without assistance, or did you require assistance?
Well, I requested a wheelchair and got it. But it was difficult. It was difficult. I was very weak. Also, I was losing control. I didn't have the power that I needed.
Were you able to walk around your home?
Yes, because it's not a home that's suitable for a wheelchair.
But outside your home, you used a wheelchair?
Outside my home, I got a disabled car, and I did most of my work at the town hall, where I've been Lord Mayor, and where I'm a councillor. And they have an electric wheelchair which they bring out to the entrance when I arrive. And so I get out of my disabled car and into the wheelchair.
So what kind of rehabilitation have you done since you've been here? Physiotherapy,
the therapist is absolutely excellent. He can't speak English and I can't speak Chinese, but we get on very well. And he gives me what did he demonstrate? He gives me massage, that's right.
Oh, he gives you massages.
The massage is very good, and the physiotherapy is very good, and the that's not
acupuncture.
Acupuncture is the word I'm after.
He does the acupuncture?
He does the acupuncture, yes. I won't say it's not painful. It is a little bit, but when I say ow, he does stop. He's very good.
Does he hook the electrode up to the needle?
Yes, he does. Yes, he does.
Where does he put the needles for you?
He puts the needles in my arms and in my legs. Yes,
do you think the acupuncture has benefited you in your recovery?
I do.
You do?
Yes, absolutely, yes. The stem cells wouldn't have been sufficient without all this therapy which I've had to help me. That's what's really got me moving.
So what kind of improvements have you seen since you've been here?
It's mainly in the walking and the coordination and the balance. It hasn't been complete, but there's time for further improvement.
Mm-hmm. So are you able to walk longer distances?
Yes, I do get tired, and I've no doubt that that it will improve as time goes on.
And how's your balance now versus when you first arrived?
It's pretty good. It's pretty good.
Do they put you on that balance board in the rehab room?
Absolutely, and I still can't do it properly. But
I don't think I can do that board either. That's a hard one.
It is a hard one. It is a hard one. My husband's better at that sort of thing than I am.
Is your family looking forward to actually seeing you walk off the airplane?
That's exactly it. Yes.
I'm going to guess that you probably went through the airport in a wheelchair.
I did.
On your way to China.
Yes.
And on your way home when the plane lands, are you going to walk off?
I'm going to walk down those steps and walk across to greet the family. Yes, it will be
That's going to be a wonderful moment.
Yeah, it is.
I bet there's going to be some tears.
I think there probably will be, yes.
So when you go home and you start telling stories of China, what do you think is going to be your most favorite story to tell?
You should have given me notice of that.
Oh, but then it wouldn't be an honest answer.
I think the main thing has been the kindness of the staff and the way that they've treated us. It really has been an eye-opener. You don't really think of China as somewhere where there's a leading cutting edge of technology, but it is.
Well, I want to thank you for coming here, for trusting us to take care of you, and for letting us talk to you today.
Thank you.
Thanks, Audrey.
Thank you. Okay. Good. Good.
你叫他不要害怕啊，不要搞。
No, I know.
Cheating. No.
I know. I just can't do it any other way.
Oh, yeah, that's better. You're going around the side of that.
You're not the physiotherapist.
No, you tell them when you're not playing fair. Yes, good. Yes. 很好。Stop, stop, stop.
Da kann ja dann Zeit von der Geschichte dazu. Nein, nein, das muss ja nicht.
That's good. Yes, good. 你错了，你到歌上，至少在说话，就是有伴侣。
Alles gut, wenn du das weiter kannst.
你来这个那个，不是太。跟他休息一下。Stop, stop, stop.